Well, hello there, hello. Hello, all you freaks. All you party folks. It is I, the Loose Wig. Here, on a Friday night. With a nice cool beverage. And some games to play. Well, really just one game in particular. Not sure if it's considered a classic by any stretch of the imagination. But we'll just see how this one goes. I have some new friends with me here. My little shelf full of guys. We got Chain Chomp. We got Lon Lon Milk. We got N64 buttons. We got Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. We got the Time Machine guy from Earthbound. And last but not least, we got a deck of Hanafuda cards. And speaking of Nintendo, we are going to be Super Nintendoing it up this evening. So I hope you guys are ready for this epicness. Historical simulation. What could it be? This is the period of the warring states. No one knows when the fighting will end. The ambition of each brave daimyo is total control over Japan. What they said. What? This is Nobunaga's ambition. Copyright 1988, Koei Corporation, licensed by Nintendo. Push start. New game? Yes. Okay, so full disclosure, I've been kind of obsessed with this game for the past couple of days now. I just on a whim was just skimming through the Switch Online Super Nintendo catalog, sorted it all in chronological order, came across this little gem from 1988. I think it was actually released later than that. So this was actually released on Super Nintendo in 93. But originally released on, like, as a PC game, 1988. It was on several different platforms. I think it was on TurboGrafx, etc. I don't know every platform that it was on, but at any rate, we'll get right back to it. So, you have these four options to do different scenarios. So, in the 2, 3, and 4, every single fief in all of Japan is open to you. The first one, it is just, I think, like 17, and they're all like in the east of Japan, which I guess is like also kind of the south. Sure, but anyway, it says battle for the east, so yeah. This is what I've been doing. I have not managed to conquer a single fief. Actually, I did manage to conquer one, but then I was immediately invaded directly afterwards, and all of my progress was in vain. So I'm gonna turn the game sound down just a little bit. I would not like to watch battles that I am not involved in. I am one player. I would like to rule this one. This fief is Yamashiro. This is where modern day Kyoto is now. It was actually ruled by Ashikaga. So all of these daimyos in this game are all like actual historical figures from the 1500s. But for the purposes of this particular playthrough, I am going to change the name to Keira. 24 years young. Look at me. Okay, so we're just a roll of the dice for these stats. Could be better. Mid. Oh, terrible. Oh god, terrible. Terrible rolls. I'll give myself one redo. But we have to take this. Okay, better. Better. Wow, much better. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Yes, absolutely. So, like I said, I've played this a few times. Pretty much just been getting wrecked every time. I mean, to be fair, this could be next to maybe, well, I don't know. This is certainly one of the more difficult fiefs to start out with, as I've kind of come to realize. But even at 1 on the computer difficulty, still quite difficult. So, just gonna go with it. Teira, your orders. Alright, so we got military, we got domestic, we got diplomacy, we've got control, and then option, which just is to quit and settings. So, all of this I had to actually look up the manual online. I had to find a PDF of the actual Super Nintendo manual for this game in order to figure out what exactly the fuck is happening in any of these illustrations. So the first one on the left, top left, that is your army. That's how many soldiers you have in your army, and that's in thousands. So it's 52,000 soldiers that I have. The next one down, that is the soldiers' morale. So right now they're at 36. Apparently, if they're anything below 50, there's a chance that they're going to cause start a rebellion, and well, we don't want that, so we got to change that pretty quick right off the bat. 48 is our weaponry, so like how good our weaponry is, which affects how effective you are in combat or in war. The next one down from that is military training. It has a maximum of 1,600. I've come to find out. That is just how well your army generally performs in battle. The next one that looks like a bunch of loaves of bread stacked on top of each other. At a 63, that is your gold. That is how much gold we have. So 63,000 gold. The next one down is rice. We have 57,000 rice. The next one down from that is the morale slash loyalty of the peasantry. So they're at a 38 right now. Not great. Not doing too great here in Yamashiro, if I'm being completely honest, here in the spring of 1560. The next one down from that is the wealth of the peasantry. Top right, not top all the way to the right, but the next one at a 68 is the value of our town. So it's at 68,000 at the moment. Below that we have at 48, which I don't think translates to thousands, it's just a number, is the quality of our dams. In the summertime in Japan, it's monsoon season, flooding can happen, and if you do not prepare adequately, your land can become flooded and you lose a bunch of productivity, which is the next one down, is your overall productivity of your peasantry. So it affects how much rice they're able to harvest and how much gold that you're able to reap from that. The loyalty and happiness of the peasantry also affects how much they are able to harvest every fall. The one with the 0 next to it is debt, which I don't have any debt right now. Wish that were true in real life. And then we have the rates. So rates, gold is 0.2, weapons are 1.9, ninjas, which yes, you can buy ninjas in this game, or hire them, I guess. Ninjas are 1.9, rice is 1.9. So rice is actually worth more than gold, like pretty much all the time. So you can... Rice is like one of the most important things in this entire game. And then at the very bottom is the cost of soldiers. So, as you can see, they're at 3.0 right now. They tend to go up and up and up. So you have to kind of, if you want to build up your army, you kind of want to try to do it as early as possible. But to start out with, even though it's not a popular decision, probably a good idea to go ahead and raise your land tax. I like to raise it to 45%. As you can see, the peasants are not happy about it. They are protesting that. But we're gonna go ahead and give rice, as my headphones die. Just a moment here. I'm gonna give rice to the peasants because we're gonna go into the fall and that's gonna benefit us more. Hopefully, a rebellion doesn't start before that, but we have 57 rice, so I'm gonna go ahead and give 30 to the peasants, which is gonna make them very happy. Lord, you're most generous. Yes, I am. All right, so we got Yamato was destroyed. So we've already got a little empire forming here. Okay, everybody's going after everybody else in my general vicinity. Yamashiro, untouched so far, so we're good. Looks like a pretty good, decent little harvest. Made a decent amount of gold. Okay, so military soldiers are still at 3. I need to make sure, first and foremost, that my soldiers are gonna be loyal to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and give them some rice as well. I'm gonna give them 21 rice. Oof. Still under 50, so that's not ideal, but hopefully it'll be enough. Alright. So we're in winter. We got 86 gold. Only having 52,000 soldiers really makes me nervous, but they rebel against me. It's not really worth much, so I'm just gonna give them a bit more rice. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh my god. That is truly unfortunate. That has decimated my military. In the second year. Oh. At least now soldiers only cost 1.8. But dear God. I mean, at least it didn't really affect my morale of my peasants. I think it may have done something about the productivity, but jeez Louise, man. All right, well I gotta immediately buy more soldiers. I'm just gonna go all in. 47,000, please. Okay, now we're at 73. Alright. 1.9, I have no gold to buy any more. Huh. Okie dokie. So I don't really have a whole lot of options here because I have no gold. So I'm just gonna train. Messenger from Yamato has offered 58 units of gold in return for a non-aggression pact. Huh. Well, I need the gold, so I'll take it. Alright, we're loaded now, so we're gonna load up on soldiers while they're cheap. Just go all in. Alright, looking a bit stronger now. Getting hit with that plague was rough, but I think that we might be able to weather it. See, already up to 2.2 for soldiers. I think we just need to train. Alright, typhoons. We're good though. I'm gonna have to hang with 131 for right now, and then I'm gonna have to start doing some developing now. So first of all, I want to develop the production. I'm just going to spend all of it to up our productivity. And then I'm just gonna train through the winter. Some more people in here. I might change the music at some point. It is very repetitive, I will say that, the music. Okay. Training. I'll make a man out of you. Let's get down to business. I gotta make the people happier, but I have like dangerously low levels of rice and gold right now. So but I have to do something here, so I'm gonna give some rice pay off. It's gotta pay off. Oh, I've taken ill. I can't afford to rest though, so I'm gonna keep training. Okay, I'm better. Huge. How do we have no rice? I'm gonna have to buy rice. This is insanity. I mean, all of it. I gotta start building it back up somehow. Invest some of it back into the people. It's gonna pay off. We just gotta be patient with it. And we're gonna have the most lethal army in all of Japan. They're gonna be a force to be reckoned with. They're gonna have no rice to eat. It's gonna be great. Okay, alright, we're building back up a little bit here. Okay, I like it. Let's do a little bit of dam. Let's just spend 10. Bulk up the dam a little bit. Dam is so expensive. Oof, alright, we dodged that plague. Alright. Okay, what do I need to do here? Yeah, see how expensive soldiers are now? 6.1. So 5 years in, and they're already, like, sextupled in price. guess they've doubled in price from the very beginning of the game when they were 3, but still, feels bad. To try to develop the town a bit. Rice to the soldiers. Let's do 11. Sanity. Oh, that's the only way that you can only change it from mono to stereo. You can't turn it on. Oh, brother. I'm just gonna mute the game sound. Oh. So I guess they can go over 1600. I thought it was capped at 16. So it's 1644. How much higher can I go? Was it 1800? Okay, 1740. I guess it's like proportional to the number of soldiers that I have, maybe? I have no idea. Okay, make it rain on the soldiers. Plague. Oh, okay, dodged it. All right. Yeah, those soldiers are consuming a lot of the rice, I feel. All right. Guys out. Okay. Doing much better than us. So I need to develop the productivity up a lot. Need it to start keeping pace with the amount of soldiers I have. Shingen has lost. Okay. Let us develop. Can't really spend more than 10. It's really not going to do much though, so. Well, I've taken ill, so that's great. To the soldiers, give them 20. Okay. Oof. So plague has hit the neighbors again. Understand why my harvests are so bad every fall. I guess it's because, I don't know, is it their productivity is way up, but their happiness is not, so is that what it is? I guess I just gotta bring that way up. Oops. Counterattacked. Bring my health down? Yeah, I think so. It's not gonna do. I gotta get a loan. Let's do 50. All right. Building up a little bit of rice here. Gonna give some to the people. See, normally in this situation I would just go straight for the training, but I can't train my guys anymore, so... I guess I will... Oops. I will do some developing. Just gonna send a ninja. Oh wow, karma, instant karma. Hit with the plague, and I have the plague apparently. Jeez. I'm not gonna rewind actually, I just want to see how, can't remember how many soldiers I had. Yeah, I had 131. So I took out 30,000 almost. Yeah, that's insane. Well, I probably should rest because I have the plague. I feel like if I don't, that might get me. Okay. We're making gold. And of course, invaded, just like clockwork. At least it was during the harvest, so I'm not without rice. So, did they come from, which direction did they come from? Omi. So they came from the east. So cavalry, rifle, wait, yeah, rifle, infantry, oh shit. We are all boxed up. Oh shit, man. It's times like this I'm glad that we're max trained. Otherwise this might be a massacre. Yeah, man. I'm wrecking these guys. This is not gonna be great for my my numbers, however. Wait, how many we got here? 9? Yeah, I'm taking you out. Ah, so close. If I had, see, is the music at least different for, I mean, this music fucking rules from Bomberman, I think, but... Okay, this music kind of slaps. I'm into it. So epic. Taking him out. Done. I mean, it's just not fair. It's not fair, dude. I don't know. I don't know how to possibly do anything about this. I guess I just have to play it super, super conservative and just like try to like just draw him out. Well, I gotta keep my myself, the daimyo, in the castle, and then seal this off with the cavalry. And then just surround the town. Protect the castle. That's all I got. That's all I can do. Yeah, they tried to sneak in from the back, take it from the rear. I was called their bluff though. I'm staying put. You guys want it? You gotta come get it. Yeah, get wrecked. Coming in here with weak sauce. What are these, can I view? Yeah, they are, oh my god, we outclassed them so hard. 730 to 1740. Over 1,000 difference in our training. They have better morale and better numbers, but we have more rice. Yeah, we have more gold as well, so theoretically we could, they have slightly better weapons, but we could, theoretically, we could bribe them to fuck off and go back to their fief. That could save a lot of lives, which those are at a premium right now, and if I don't get immediately invaded again by probably Choke from Yamato or I can't remember, Setsu? Yeah, either of those. That would just be it. That would probably be it. But see, like, I think the mistake I was making earlier when I was playing this is I think I was just being way too aggressive in battles, especially when I was the one being invaded. When you're invaded, you just stay as close to your castle essentially. Because, like, yeah, they tried to sneak in the back way, but I'm in a fortified position. I'm in the mountains. This is Kyoto, bitch. Unit 5. I'm good right where I am. Well, they don't have anyone else coming. So I guess at this point I just need to move the cavalry up just to back us up, because we're probably gonna need it. Same put. Let's give him hell, boys. Damn, I fucking sliced through half their cavalry with my infantry just then. All right, formal wall, lads. Give him hell. See you later. Yeah, we're outnumbered, but oof. Those rifles just wrecked me. Okay, it's the daimyo's turn, so that means that right now I can bribe. I'm not. I mean, he's got 74,000 men just chilling back there. Like we made a pretty big stand, but we were already weakened from the last time, so. Bribe. Did they just kill him? The spy has failed? Is that what that means? They took the gold and then just killed the spy? I can't even flee because I don't have anywhere to flee to. Yeah, I mean, shit. Ugh, this is rough. This is just rough stuff. I mean, we're giving him a hell of a fight. That's for sure. We're giving him a hell of a fight. That is just a shame. We make a stand, or we don't do anything at all. Well, it's been real. Wow. Brutal. In 1571, Taira of 14 Yamashiro was destroyed. Asai defeated Taira and took over his land of Yamashiro. The end.